everybody's asked for it, you're gonna get it. Putting in an electric fence. Now we're only doing one field, but one is better than none. So that's today's second project. Let's get an electric fence put up. Let's get to it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be super deep. All right. All for a dove.
I'm a banger.
Phase one complete. I'm losing my voice here. We've got metal posts driven around this entire field. We got an inside row, that's for our inside line. Then we got an outside support row to run in between all the fiberglass stakes. So we're gonna run 2 rows here. It's gonna be a higher 4-foot fence on the inside. 3 feet out from that, we're gonna have a fiberglass runner, about a 18, 24 inch high fence. But we got all the metal posts driven. Took about 30, 35 minutes, so not too bad with 3 people. Now we're gonna get the fiberglass put out, then we'll start running some rope. So the inside poles are gonna have 2 lines, one at the top and one about a third of the way down. And the outside row is gonna have another line at about 18 to 20 inches. So there's actually gonna be 3 lines here, but at different depths. This outside pole.
You're like, videotape it right here. And Dad's just like,
All right, this outside support pole is going to be about 18 inches. Once you figure out how to do it, it ain't bad. Go ahead and run him, put that one a little higher. I think our grade's dropping off pretty heavy. So we got all the insulator clips put in and the entire way around here on both sets of poles. Dad, being the electrician that he is, has rigged up a wire pull here. We're gonna go ahead and ease around this field and run 2 strands of the inside wire. Say your little system worked pretty well. What did you say? You have a good idea every now and then?
I have a good idea that works every now and then.
There you go. We're getting the last of this line for the inside row strung here. That worked really well. We got 2 lines ran. They're nice and pretty tight already, so we won't be dealing with too much slack. The 2 inside lines pulled around the entire field. Looking good, nice and tight. And we're gonna have to cut this one short. We got a birthday lunch. I got a birthday, so we're gonna do a birthday lunch and we will resume this project later. So we're back out here 2 weeks later and Dad has put in a tremendous amount of work, so thank you, Dad. He ended up adding this entire outside row that we've got at 18 inches. And then he actually added a 3rd top rope that is not hot, just to increase the height of this fence. We have a down line over here already, and Dad's saying he thinks a deer hit it because these connectors on the insulator are broken off, and this line has a lot of slack in it right now. So something definitely broke that. So last time we were out here, I no sooner got home that night and my brother sends me a video and Dad too, that the deer were already jumping over this fence. And that was when we just had the inside row and Dad had to put in this outside row, but we did not have this top row of the string that we put out here. And I think at some point before we turned the electricity on, a deer came through and busted this off because that line is laying there slack. So once Dad turned the electricity on and then added that top row at about 6 feet, he has not seen a deer in here yet. I don't know if the top row made the difference or if just turning on that electricity and they could sense it made the difference, but the two together combined so far are working to keep these deer out of here. And so you got a quick disconnect here, so that way you can mow without hitting your cord.
Yep.
So it's hot right now.
Yes.
Touch it.
No. I've been shocked too many times in my life. See, the voltage went up
Significantly.
when we cleared that line. And now it dropped back down. Let's see.
It almost doubled though.
Yeah.
Not gonna hurt?
Not gonna hurt.
All right. It's not hitting me. It was not shocking me. I think my rubber Michelin boots here not allowing it. Oh, God!
Ah! That was a little harder than it looked.
Ah!
I'm sorry about that. It didn't hurt me that bad the other day, I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
I felt that in my leg, my thigh, my arm, and my chest.
Yeah, that's the path. And you're still recording?
No, it's still recording. That hurt.
That hurt him.
Man,
Whoops, my bad.
that hurt bad. All right, so it works. Well, that hurt. Wasn't faking that. I just put my knee to the ground and that pulse hit me and it felt like a ball peen hammer slammed me in my thigh and back. So it works and she's hot.
What I did.
Oh yeah, you mounted it indoor and you ran the drop cord out there. You plugged her in. Nice. So it can live out of the weather.
So to turn it all completely off, you have to unplug it.
Gotcha, because out there when you unplug it, you're just
Disconnect it from this.
But that's still hot.
Yeah.
All right, don't let Hudson in here. That's gonna wrap this one up. So we got an update on the electric fence we installed. The electric fence is probably gonna save this entire sunflower operation. You guys have said it for 2 years. It just was a time and money thing. We committed to it, so now we got it. And that was not for show up there. I really got my butt eat up by that electric fence. I was touching it with my rubber boots on and it wasn't getting me. And I went down to one knee right next to the ground rod and put the back of my hand up there and it felt like a ball peen hammer hit me right in the thigh and arm. So that's the real deal. That hurts. So one deer gets hit with that. Hopefully that's a wrap.